Hi there guys, Luis from Vintage Action. I hope you guys are all well. And today guys, I'm bringing you Skin Trade from 2014. That's right guys, today I'm not bringing you a 80s or a 90s B-Jam or a classic action martial arts classic. But let me tell you, if you guys like 80s and 90s action and you have never seen this one, I 100%, 300% recommend to you guys to check this one, Skin Trade from 2014. And let me tell you, everyone from the 80s, from the 90s, it's in this one. As you can see here, you have like Dolph Lundgren, Tony Jaa, you have Michael Jai White, you have Peter Weller, that's right, Peter Weller, Robocop himself. You have Ron Perlman, that's right, Ron Perlman, playing the Serbian, the Russian gangster, playing a great villain in this one. And you still have like a cameo. He's in the movie less than 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to give it that away. Cary Hiroyuki Tagawa, rest his soul in peace, that he recently passed away. You guys know from Showdown in Little Tokyo, from so many, Kickboxer 2, and a million like action cult classics. He was in Rising Sun with Wesley Snipes. So if you are big fans of 80s and 90s action, you need to check this one, because this one is over the top. You have plenty of action, like explosions, everything you like in an action movie. It's on this one. And again, guys, I'm mainly a big fan of the 80s and the 90s. You know me, I grew up watching those movies. But there are movies from the 2000s, 2010s, 2020s that I do like, even though obviously my preference will always be for the 80s and the 90s, because for me it's the best era. It's the golden era of the action martial arts movies, is like the 80s and the 90s. You cannot beat that. But this film brings that to you. Obviously, it's a more recent film, 2014, even though like time flies, because I remember watching this, like this is like direct to video, obviously, but this is from 14. I remember watching this like in 15, so like 10 years ago back in Portugal. I really liked this this movie. And a few years back, I knew that I moved in the meanwhile here to the UK, and I was like collecting again. And I found this one on eBay, and straight away I said I need to get this Blu-ray, and I'm going to tell you everything about this Blu-ray. This Blu-ray is like a US Blu-ray that was released by Magnolia in 2015. There's also like an Australian Blu-ray. There's also a German Blu-ray and a French Blu-ray as well. Unfortunately, this is another one that didn't have like a UK release. So if you want to get this one, go to Amazon, like US. You can find the US version. Even like in Germany, Amazon Germany, you can get the German one as well. But the German one, I don't think it has all the extras that you have on this one. But I'll tell you in a second about all the extras and all the details when it comes to this Blu-ray. Basically, here you have like 2 cops, 1 mission, no mercy. This is a super nice like action, like entertaining movie. And let me tell you guys, this definitely cannot go wrong, because you have like E-Man, Dolph Lundgren, you have like Hellboy, Ron Perlman, you have Robocop, Peter Weller, and you have Spawn, Michael Jai White. So basically, you have like 4 superheroes in this movie. And this one was directed by, even I have the name here, I don't want to pronounce it incorrectly. This was like a Thai director. This movie was filmed in Thailand, and it's a Thai director, and its name is Ekachai Yukron Gatam. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Yeah, Ekachai Yukron Gatam. I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly. He's a Thai director. He didn't direct many famous things or anything, he was a young director at the time. He still is, like even 10 years after now. After this was like originally like released, and again, like you see here, this is a must see for action fans. Two cops, one mission, no mercy. This one is super really entertaining, and basically this is a violent, if you like, blood. If you like action scenes, explosions, martial arts scenes, like shootouts throughout the movie. This is like non-stop action and is 100% entertaining and violent. Basically, you have Dolph Lundgren and Tony Jaa as two cops. Basically, Dolph Lundgren plays a New Jersey cop, and Tony Jaa is like a Thai cop. And you have also like in like a supporting roles Michael Jai White, and Peter Weller. The main guys on this movie is like Dolph Lundgren. He also wrote the script to this one. Also, is like something that a script that he wrote 7 years prior to this release. But basically, the main guys is like Dolph and Tony Jaa as the two cops, a New Jersey cop, a Thai cop, and then you have like like supporting roles. You have Peter Weller and you have Michael Jai White that they also play also like New Jersey like cops, and as the main villain, the Serbian / Russian gangster. It's played by the legendary, iconic Ron Perlman. So again, you cannot go wrong when you have so many legendary actors, and still you see like Cary Hiroyuki Tagawa doing like a cameo on this one. That's amazing. And basically, you have Dolph and Tony Jaa. They have to stop like this Russian like gangster from the human trafficking. So basically, this movie revolves around the human trafficking. Like that's the plot of the movie, revolves around human trafficking. And basically, I don't want to give like too much away because basically, let me tell you, this is a story that has a lot of action. Obviously, there's plenty of enough action for you guys that love action, but it's character driven. So basically, each character is well developed. There is a backstory to the character, to each character. So it's like a cohesive like story throughout the picture. I mean, people that also like drama, are going to be pleasantly like surprised. So that's and that's a story it's quite a story with a lot of twists as well, and turns. Obviously, you might say, what twist and turn? I mean, these action like martial art movies, like B movies, low budget, are always super predictable. Someone dies or someone kills like the wife or the daughter, and the guy is going to avenge the death of the wife and the daughter. And to be honest, there is some of this here, but I'm not going to give away everything, because if you guys haven't seen this one, basically you have the plot that Dolph's like wife and daughter are killed by these gangsters. Obviously, the Serbian, the Russian, like mafia. They kill like Lundgren's like family, and then they didn't finish the job. They didn't kill like Lundgren, obviously, and he goes in like full destructive revenge mode. That made this one for me, because like Dolph is great, and again, it needs to. And let me tell you, there are two big fight scenes in this movie. One is Dolph against Michael Jai White. Sorry. One is like Michael Jai White against Tony Jaa, and there is another big fight scene between Tony Jaa and Dolph Lundgren. I repeat, guys, there is a great fight scene between Tony Jaa and Dolph Lundgren, and there is another great fight scene between Tony Jaa and Michael J. White. So I'll leave it just like that. So you guys can ask me. Okay, Tony Jaa and Dolph Lundgren are the main guys in the movie. There are two cops. They both want to stop this like Russian like gangster, stop like all the human like trafficking, right? And how come you see Dolph against Tony Jaa? I'll leave it that for you guys, so you guys can, if you haven't seen this one before, just go and check it. But again, a lot of explosions, shootouts, guns, a lot of blood, like violent. I mean, the scenery is amazing. It was filmed in Thailand, and there is always that vibe I always like as a kid growing up watching those movies like The King of the Kickboxers, No Retreat, No Surrender 2, movies that were like filmed in Thailand, like Kickboxer, obviously, and even like, like the movies filmed in Hong Kong. But there is always something about Thailand. I'll never forget the Kickboxer and The King of the Kickboxers, No Retreat, No Surrender 2. I mean, it's like the landscape, I mean, looks like gorgeous, like when these films are filmed there. And when you have all these like amazing martial artists. So this one is 100% like worth it. If you are a big action fan from the 80s and the 90s. And I feel you guys. I know a lot of people are kind of disappointed after, like, 80s, and the action martial art movie started like to, in a way, to go down, like in the late 90s, beginning of 2000s. Van Damme, like Seagal, even Lundgren, all the movies started to go straight to video, not even like any theatrical, until like we had like let's say The Expendables, that Stallone reunited all the guys and put them all together. Most of these like movies, and even great movies, some of them from the 2000s, 2010s and everything, they were like straight to video. But it doesn't mean they are not great movies, but obviously probably not as like amazing like the 80s or the 90s. And basically you had guys like carrying the torch, like Scott Adkins and like Statham, but Jason Statham is more like big budget movies and big studios. But when it comes to the B movies, action, martial art, like scene, you can say that probably Scott Adkins and Michael J. White, Tony Jaa, they were the guys that, in a way, carried the torch to the B movies. And again, Dolph didn't stop doing movies. He did a lot of movies like to the 2000s, 2010s, and he continues to do like movies, obviously. And this one is great because it was the first time that Tony Jaa, Dolph Lundgren, Michael J. White, they all worked together in a movie. And after that, they made a lot of like movies, obviously. But this one, again, guys, 100% I recommend this one to you guys. If you like action, you have everything in this one, and you won't be disappointed. And it's and again, I'm not going to say that I watch all the Dolph movies in the 2000s and the past 10 years, let's say the past 10, 20 years, I have seen all the Van Damme, all the Dolph Lundgren movies. Probably, of course not, but this one is one that I have seen and I liked it since the first time I've seen it, right? And then obviously when I knew there was a Blu-ray available, I had to get it, even though again, guys, here in the UK we don't have this one. And now let me tell you, talk you about this Blu-ray. This Blu-ray was like released by Magnolia in as you can see, Magnolia Home Entertainment in US. And I got this one, I don't know, 3-4 years ago. I got this one, like, I was lucky, I got this for like £8 on eBay used. But as you can see, it's like new. Is in great condition. I got it. So sometimes you get great deals on eBay. You can get this one from Amazon US. I don't think this one is out of print. Probably if you want to import it here to UK, you're going to pay a little bit more with the shipping and all of that. But it's 100% worth it because this one is loaded with extras. There is also like Entertainment One release in Australia, Ascot released in Germany, and M6 Video also released this one in France. So basically all these releases were somewhere around 2015, 2016. So basically 10 years ago after the movie was officially released. But for what I checked, and I might be wrong, but this is the only one with all these extras. At least the German one I checked, and I think they might have like the trailer, a few interviews, but this one is loaded. This one you have deleted extended scenes. You have a making of documentary that is 17 minutes long. That is super cool. You have like a behind the scenes, like the fights, the fight choreographing, and you see Michael and Dolph Lundgren, Tony Jaa talking about their chemistry, like filming the movie, that they barely use like stunt doubles, especially for the fight scenes. Of course, if there is like something too risky or dangerous, but you know, Tony Jaa, he films like 99% of his like action scenes. But even Dolph talks about it, that it's great, and we have these three big martial artists, Jaa, Dolph Lundgren, and Michael J. White, and they talk about like the fight scenes in a movie as well. You have like an interview with Dolph, you have an interview with the director, and you have trailers from other Magnolia like films. The picture quality looks great. Again, this is not like this is a recent movie, so in the digital era, right? So we don't need to worry about, oh, it's stuck on DVD standard definition. So this looks great. And here, let me show you. Of course, this is region A locked. So if you guys are in the UK and you want to get this one, you don't have like a 4K region player or a Blu-ray region free player, this one won't play. That's why I'm telling you guys, you have the options of the French, the Australian, or the German DVD that you can also find on eBay. But if you have a free region player, this is the Blu-ray to get. And let me show you now. And again, here, let me show you just, and here all the special features. And I can show you now, this is like a cool like a menu, as you can see. So, and let me just press here special features, and you have also the commentary with actor, writer, producer Dolph Lundgren, because again guys, Dolph wrote this one, is the actor, is the producer as well. And then you have like deleted extended scenes, is roughly like seven minutes. You have the making of Skin Trade, is roughly 17 minutes. You have behind the action fighting you can believe. And then you have interview with Dolph Lundgren, a look at director Ekachai Yu Krong-tam, I hope is the way you pronounce it, and also from Magnolia Home Entertainment, and that's like basically like trailers from other movies. The setup, you have like English 5.1, and you have English and Spanish like subtitles. And here, let me just put scene selection, and let me just like put scene here. Again, the picture quality, this is not like a old movie or anything. So as you can see here, this is the scene where Dolph comes back from the hospital. He goes to his place that was burned by the Serbians, the Russian gang mob that killed his family. And as you can see here, it's a great picture quality. So something you would expect from like a recent movie. And here it's like Dolph gets to Thailand and is being chased. Let me just fast forward this. There's a lot of like night scenes on this one, but the all looks like all looks great. Let me fast forward again and again. This, as you can see here, is like a day scene, super bright, and the picture quality looks like looks great, as you can see here. So 100% like worth it, like release. If you guys are big fans of this movie, and again, I know it's like probably a lot of you guys have seen this one. Obviously, you guys being big like action fans like myself, a lot of you guys probably have seen this one. If you didn't, I do recommend this one 200%. I recommend you guys to check this one. This one probably is on many like different platforms. Just check. This one is not for free on YouTube or anything. So you might have to pay to rent this one on the on demand, right? On the it might be on Plex. I actually didn't check that, or on Tubi, Amazon. Definitely, this one is available on like streaming platforms to rent. It might be even on YouTube, but to rent, you have to pay. But again, if you are in the US, you can easily get this Blu-ray. Here in the UK, not as easy, but definitely is not out of print or anything, and it's 100% worth it because of all the amazing special features you have on this Blu-ray. And yeah, guys, let me know what you think about Skin Trade from 2014, starring Dolph Lundgren and Tony Jaa. If you have seen this one, if you are big fans of this one, just let me know. Comment down below. Hit that like button. Your opinion, as you guys know that your opinion is always important, and I like to, to talk with you guys, to chat with you guys about all these like action martial art movies that we grew up with, and that's why your opinion is always important to me. So comment down below, hit that like button, you'll be helping me. And if it's your first time watching my channel, subscribe to my channel. This is the home of action, everything you want to know about like mainly 80s and 90s action martial arts, like action movies. This is the place to be. Subscribe, hit that like button as well, and comment down below as well. Let me know what you think about Skin Trade from 2014. And yeah, guys, as always, I'll be with you guys, like talking about the 80s, the 90s action martial art movies. And not only, obviously, this is a more recent movie, but you have all the guys that you grew up with, like on this one, and Tony Jaa, obviously, that became like a sensation in the 2000s, obviously. But a lot of you guys love Tony Jaa because he does a lot of movies, and with Scott Adkins, and a lot of action movies. In a way, he carried the torch from the 80s and the 90s. He's a great like Muay Thai practitioner, an amazing martial artist. And yeah, guys, let me know what you think about Skin Trade from 2014. And I'll be with you guys soon, as always, covering the action from the 80s and the 90s. Keep strong.